I love sharing exciting news. This is a good news for care workers. So if you're a care worker, please stick around and make sure you watch this video right to the end. And also do like and share with your friends and loved ones. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So guys, let's quickly dive right into today's very fantastic news for care workers. And you know, one of the things I share on this platform is both the good and the bad. Now, today I've got a good news. As you can see on my screen, government renews funding to help overseas care staff left without work due to exploitation of visa issues. We know what has been going on in the UK, especially when it comes to care workers. Most of them were deceived. Most of them were giving COS without any job. And some people who had arrived in the UK, like we know, this has been a big problem. They got their visa cancelled because the companies have got no hours for them. Have lost count of people have come in contact with this similar issues, that the company license has been revoked, or maybe they've arrived and there is no work for them. And I'm so grateful. That's why I always say on this platform that the UK government actually listens to the masses. The government had already said that employers in the UK should look out for those in similar situation and make sure that they offer them sponsorship before looking overseas, which those who are still overseas are like, Fajira, do you think there will still be possibility of we moving to the UK? Yes, there is still a possibility of moving to the UK, but at the same time, if you're looking at coming with your family on the care visa, you can't do that anymore. But if you're coming for a study in the UK, you're just coming to do a normal master's, you can't come with your dependent. But if you do your master's in research, then you can move to the UK with your dependents. Just as you can see, ministers want to see significant increase in number of international workers found new jobs after losing previous rules due to unethical practice or employers not complying with visa rules. We all know how employers have behaved. Some of them is directly, some of them, they did this through agents, but now the government is actually looking for a solution, which is a good thing. The government has renewed funding to help overseas care staff who have lost work and are facing removal from the UK due to unethical employment practice or providers not complying with the visa rules. We know every visa in the UK have got rules. Now, if you're on the care worker visa, once your visa is out, there is this letter that comes with it. All you need to know about it. If you're on a global talent visa, there is a rules as well that governs the global talent visa. Now, a lot of employers even recruited without even knowing the person they were recruiting. And due to that, they lost their licenses, because when the Home Office goes to check to see if they had actually followed the recruitment process, they will find out that they did not. And at the end of the day, they lose their license. Now, these people are already in the UK, frustrated on the street. Some have gone to seek asylum. Some are begging. So, you know, it's really sad, but I'm really grateful with this new development, as you can see on my screen. However, the Department of Health and Social Care, which is the DHSC, has reduced the level of international recruitment fund from £16 million in 2024 to 2025 to 12.5 million this year, divided between 15 regional partnership of English local authorities and care provider representative headed by a lead council. The fund is designed to tackle the issue of staff coming to the UK to work in social care or skilled worker visas and having to leave their job either due to exploitation or unethical practices, or because employers have not complied with the immigration rules. This fund that the government has released is for 2025-2026. This guidance is for regional and sub-regional partnerships that deliver the International Recruitment Regional Fund. It sets out the aim of the fund and the condition for the partnership to access the grants. Tackling unethical international recruitment, employment practice in the adult social care sector is a priority for the government. The main aim of the fund in 2025 to 2026 are for the regional partnership. One, to support those impacted by non-compliant sponsors or unethical practice into new ethical sponsored employment in the adult social care. To engage with adult social care providers to encourage recruitment of migrant care workers impacted by non-compliant sponsors. Support work to prevent and respond to exploitation employment issues. So if you're currently in the UK, remember I had filmed a video, I'll just leave the thumbnail on the screen, about the regional partnership. So if you're one of those who actually came on this care visa, remember it's not for students who are looking to get into care job. This is for those who came as care workers and their licenses was revoked or they were not given hours. Make sure you contact your regional partnership in that region where you are to let them know that you're one of those and you're actually still seeking for a job so that they will see how they can place you. Remember, I filmed a video about the government asking employers to prioritize those in the UK. And with that, a lot have been getting jobs right now with visa sponsorship in the UK. Before the Home Office will approve any defined COS for care organizations, they'll find out from the regional partnership first before they will approve for any organization. Now, the government has made it in a way that even when a care employer wants to employ and they are not able to find the candidates, they have to contact the regional partnership. So it's trying to make them work hand in hand to make sure that those who have come on this visa are not stranded in any way, instead of them going to seek asylum or going to ask for benefits when they are not entitled to. This is indeed a good news, and I'm so grateful that the government is looking at this. At least a lot of immigrants in this situation will have peace now to know that the government is doing something to support them. Let me take some responses from those who are already stranded in the UK. My sister in the UK, who is currently working as care assistant, has been experiencing exploitation and forced to give resignation. And they internally created disciplinary action against her to give bad references. She has got a job as nurse in an NHS trust, but the manager at NHS refusing to give unconditional offer due to bad references. She and her family going through tough times without job and money. There is no system here helping her to find a solution. Don't know what to do. So referencing is very important in the UK, and especially when you've gotten a job with a company that do not want to give you a good reference. You are currently working in an organization that you already know that they will not give you a good reference. You can also seek a legal advice. Now, I'll tell you about referencing. When it comes to referencing in the UK, I remember when I got my job as a manager in the UK, and they requested for a reference. When my boss sent a reference to the organization, they had to call me to ask me, like, the way this woman has written your reference, it shows that you have been a dedicated staff in the organization you're coming from. That actually helped me in that role. Remember, they start seeing you from what your previous company have said about you. So one of the things I would advise, if you're working in an organization, try not to fight the management. Because sometimes when you fight the management, I would say 80–90% of that fight, you will not win it. I'm saying this from experience as a manager. And if you have to leave that job to another job, then your referencing will be a problem because you will still need references from those managers, from the HR. And remember, even when the manager does something wrong, they are not even going to scold the manager in your presence. Irrespective of what it is, the manager will have to go in for another meeting and they will say, okay, this part you did was wrong. But they are not even going to tell the manager in your presence. That's because a person is your superior. So no matter how you work, especially in the care sector, look at what is happening to this person now that have gotten a job with NHS. NHS will want to see the reference from their previous job. And when the reference comes as a bad reference, that is where they will start seeing you from. So try your best. Put in your best in your job and work as a team. Dedicate yourself to the job so that in the future, when you need a reference, you will not get a bad reference. I know that no matter how some people do, when you face a bad company and a bad management system, you may end up like this. But I pray none of my viewers ends up like this. There are a lot I will share in my future video. And one of the things I will also be doing is to ensure that I start looking out for those jobs, those companies that are currently offering sponsorship in the UK. And I'll film a video about them so you can quickly apply. Because a lot have been saying, oh, Fajira, even if the government have said this, have not seen any job. Guys, there are lots of jobs with visa sponsorship. So like, share, and also subscribe, turn on the notification, because I'll be doing more of that moving forward. I'll just look out for the jobs, share them here, and also the link so you can hurry and apply. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find this video helpful, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.